Hello, my name is Jack Hudson. I'm the author of Cold Water and Swim Wild before that. I just want to talk to you a little bit about cold water and what this book is really about. So the cover is an image from Guernsey at the Horseshoe Pool, and there's a father and son heading into the water down the kind of like horseshoe-shaped entrance down the steps. And that kind of image really sums up what is at the core of this book. It's about family. The son was training to swim in open water and was getting up for these morning swims and getting in the ocean and dragging his dad with him. At the core of the story is my family. Cold water is really the conduit used in this book to reconnect with family members and to root yourself in your environment and to understand your habitat better, and also to kind of reconnect with your body as well through breathing, through the kind of meditative process of swimming, the 1, 2, 3 breath pattern. The colder the water we started to realize, the better it connected to a part of yourself that you don't normally have access to. Cold water has become for us something within our family that we use on a daily, weekly basis. People who swim in cold water talk about it as though it's something they need. They need to get in and get that reset and dive into the water and immerse themselves in this element. The more you start to do it, once you get over the initial discomfort, the more you discover exactly what they're talking about, why it is something that's needed. And that's what this book is attempting to get to. We've conditioned ourselves over the course of 5 years to acclimate and fine-tune our physiology to be able to understand what's going on in your body at certain times. And one of the most important things we've discovered through writing this book is exactly how much of a role the ego plays when you're training, and especially when you're taking on the longer endurance swims. You need to be able to call a swim. And I've called a lot of swims in this book where my body was starting to shut down. And that's one thing you learn from speaking to ice swimmers, is they are people that seem to have no ego. Then they're kind of self-effacing, kind of like mild-mannered personalities that you wouldn't spot on the street and think that's an extreme athlete, but they're some of the greatest endurance athletes that exist in the world. And some of them are in this book, and we talk to them and try and learn from them. And the cold water is a great leveler because no one really wants to get in, but you know what you get out of it, and the more you do it, the more your body starts to pick up on stimuli that create a kind of what is called anticipatory thermogenesis, which is your body starting to heat up before you get in. And in the water, you start to dig deeper into yourself and you uncover things that you maybe didn't know before. It's an interesting sport. The people who do it are fascinating as well. And this is a 5-year journey from Slovenia through the wintry lidos in London, all the way up to Iceland and the Atlantic bays and the geothermal rivers in the highlands. So yeah, it's a very personal story. I hope you enjoy it. Please pledge for copies, hardbacks, ebooks. We have portraits of ice swimmers, bobble hats, flasks, all kinds of things available now on Unbound. Thank you very much.